Which choice completes the text with the most logical transition? In 2021, a model developed by astrophysicist Katherine Zucker and her research team revealed that the same supernova is responsible for the creation and ongoing expansion of the local bubble, a 14 million year old cavity in the Milky Way, are likely responsible for the formation of new stars. This model detailed how the bubble's expansion trapped interstellar clouds of gas and dust that became stars upon their eventual collapse. So based on the text, the first sentence highlights how there was a model developed by astrophysicists, and that model highlights how the same supernova that was responsible for the expansion and creation of the local bubble is responsible for the formation of new stars. And then the second sentence highlights how it forms new stars. So the best transition here would emphasize how the second sentence is going into more depth of what was said in the first sentence. So with that, let's look at the answer choices. A. Hence. This is incorrect because hence would imply that the second sentence is a result of what was said earlier, but this is not the correct relationship between the two sentences. Instead, the second sentence goes into more depth of what was said earlier. It's not a result of the first sentence. So A is incorrect. B. However, this is incorrect because however would imply that there is a contrast between the two sentences, but as before, this is not the case. So however is also incorrect. C. Admittedly, this is incorrect because however, this would imply a contrast between the two sentences, and because this is not the case, C can also be eliminated. D. Specifically. This is the correct answer, because specifically properly shows that the second sentence will go into more depth of what was discussed in the first sentence. Therefore, D is the correct answer.